LDBC, this is your boy Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show live. Maria Casanova, she got her PG-13 channel whooped. Casanova got beat down, man. Look, man, it wasn't even really that much of a beat. I'm going to tell you what happened, man. Okay, Sinead Kavanagh, she threw a punch. Maria Casanova ate the punch. Casanova fell to her knees. Kavanagh started hitting her while she was on her knees. Okay? Casanova tried to grab Kavanagh. Kavanagh wasn't having it. Okay? Kavanagh was not having it. She commenced to beating Casanova in the top of the head. Casanova fell. Kavanagh turned her over, got a full mount on her, and started beating the living piss out of her. God, I'm talking about beating her up. And the referee saved this girl's life. Maria Casanova got her life saved. And I tried, I'm like, man. But you know what? You look at the fight, man. This was a short notice fight. I'm assuming, because I read it was a short notice fight. Kavanagh came in 6 pounds heavier than Casanova. And I know Casanova probably fights at a lower weight class. She got to. Okay, this was a catch weight. And the catch weight benefited Kavanagh. Like Casanova, you can tell she came in out of shape. And, well, and what kind of shape was she going to get in a short notice? It's just not there. She wasn't going to be able to. Kavanagh, you can tell she had been training, and you can tell Casanova hadn't been training. And, Casanova kind of had this little, like, she was already, like, okay, wasn't feeling this fight. And it looked like Casanova didn't even want to beat her. I mean, look at Casanova. Like, she's looking over to the side. What's she doing? Waving to the crowd? Like, hey, I'm here, or I'm not. But Casanova definitely did not want to beat her. And she ate that first shot. She fell to her knees, and she got beat up. That's the fight. That's the entire fight, y'all. This fight was over before it started. I'm going to tell y'all what I did. I put on my shoes, y'all. I put on a pair of socks and shoes. And as soon as I got my shoes on, and I looked at the at the screen again, I'm looking at my access. I'm like, wait a minute, the fight's over. The referee stopping the fight. I said, I'll be a wet frog on a lily pad on a hot summer day taking a piss in the water. Are you serious? The fight is over. How you gonna explain this? I'm so pissed off. Bellator, I had a bone to pick with you, Bellator. I got a bone to pick with Bellator. You guys have been taking some of my videos down, and I get it. You guys run a business, but as YouTubers, and it's not just my video, it's a couple of guys that do these post-fight videos, and they've been getting their videos taken off. I asked a couple of guys, and a couple of guys, we do these videos, they mad. It's a couple of guys that's been getting, and they say that the images, I'm like, well, these images also, you're going to find these images on Google, too. When the fights happen, there are people that are taking photographs, you can find the images, so I guess Scott Coker, my problem's with you, Scott Coker. My problem's with you, Scott Coker. And I'm going to call Scott, and I'm going to interview him, and I'm going to ask him, and I'm going to see if he's going to lie through his bald head. I'm going to see if Scott Coker, and what is it with these bald promoters? What is it with these guys? Why do you always got an issue? Like the UFC, they don't really take my videos down, Like if I use audio, they would do it. But I'm just putting pictures up. Like Bellator is sensitive, and I'm like, I know that there's the Fair Use Act. I can use photographs, Bellator. It's the Fair Use Act. But, some of the videos, are really insignificant anyway, so I don't really fight them. Like a fight like this, people don't know who these two are, so it won't matter. I think Sinead Kavanagh has a bigger name, but nobody knows Casanova, so it won't matter one way or another. Bellator, they can do what they want in this video, but, it was a good win for Sinead Kavanagh, who came in heavy. And, she beat up on the smaller woman, and that's what happened. This is your boy, Coach Sheldon Harrison. I'm done with you guys. Waiting on subscribe to the best women's MMA platform on YouTube.